From being person to professional, from being simple to special. Individuals who created opportunities, individuals who believed in choices, exploring their journey, learning their process. Honoring their success, celebrating their achievements. A Facebook Live session to revive the best moments of their life.
Hello.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the brand new episode of Speak to Me. Speak to Me Go Yo edition. We have someone sharing the screen from the glamorous field to non-glamorous field. The lady is equally successful both as a person in glamorous field and now in non-glamorous, but still the thing is working. Well, we see a person with a medical professional as a doctor, and she is the president for Sahayatri, founder president, and also working in different areas of health literacy as well as awareness, the ambassador at Rotary Nepal Literacy Mission. And in pageantry, she is equally successful. We'll be talking about how she started the journey in modeling and in pageantry and now as a medical doctor. This is Dr. Sareesha Shrestha. Welcome to the show.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you to all the viewers as well. Such a lovely introduction.
Okay, Sareesha. So it's been quite a long time. We didn't talk to each other, even we didn't see each other. So कस्तो भइरहेछ life and how is life going?
It's going well, sir. I think the last time कुराकानी भएको was Miss Nevaको pageant training को time मा भएको थियो. त्यसपछि 3 years have passed by. I've become a doctor. I've completed my MBBS. I was studying, I think, the 4th year of MBBS को first starting थियो. Now I've finished my MBBS. I am a licensed doctor. I'm working as medical officer, Sumeru City Hospital मा. र सँगसँगै अब मोडलिङहरूको पनि भइरहेको छ, प्रोजेक्ट्सहरू भइरहेको छ. अब राइट नाउ आई एम अल्सो जोइनिङ इन इमेज च्यानलमा पनि म एउटा टिभी प्रेजेन्टरको रूपमा जोइन इन गर्दैछु सुन. अनि अलङ विथ द्याट सोसियल एक्टिभिटिजहरू पहिला रोटोऱ्याक्टसँग मात्रै आबद्ध थिएँ भने अहिले आफ्नै एउटा इनिसिएसन पनि स्टार्ट गरेको छु सहयात्री भन्ने. सो त्यस्तै भइरहेको छ सर. हेक्टिक एट द सेम टाइम रमाइलो.
So since you informed that you are soon to join Image Channel, I know. So welcome to the family, Bhanupala, because being the part of Image Channel as a newsreader, so soon you would be the part of family. So we would be looking forward.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much. You are my inspiration, actually. मैले हजुरको पोस्टहरू हेरिरहेको हुन्छु. नेपाल भाषामा हजुरले न्यूज रिड गर्ने पोस्टहरू राखिराख्नु भएको हुन्छ, हेरिरहेको हुन्छ.
Okay, thank you so much. Talking about the journey of being a medical doctor, you started as a model, and now the same word, M is common in being a model and medical doctor. So you are parallelly taking modeling as well as the profession. So how is it easy or how it is challenging to take two the professions very much not connected together?
Yeah, actually, दुईटै modeling र MBBS, they're quite different from each other. एकदम दुईटा different field नै हो. But I think the common connecting point for me has always been my passion, because I have always been passionate about whatever I do in life, and I don't think that हुन्छ नि एउटा प्रोफेसनले तपाईलाई डिफाइन गर्छ जस्तो लाग्दैन. You can always explore. You have so much of capabilities. Everyone has so much potentials, हैन? And that is the reason what led me to modeling, because it tapped into my creative side, I believe. र modeling र अब MBBS लाई चाहिँ मैले कसरी सँगसँगै लगे भन्दा MBBS भनेको चाहिँ मैले The reason why I chose MBBS was because it was for the service of others. अरूलाई सर्भ गर्ने एउटा मौका पाउँछ जस्तो लागेको थियो र मोडलिङ चाहिँ त्यो चाहिँ मैले solely आफ्नो लागि गरेको because I feel it gives me a break from the monotony of medical life. So that's the reason मलाई चाहिँ modeling गर्न रमाइलो लाग्छ actually. It's not like something म ठुलो मोडल बन्छु म यहाँ यो गर्छु भनेर मैले त्यो एमले कहिले पनि आएको थिएन. It was a very random spontaneous decision, but I enjoyed it thoroughly and I'm having great experiences. I'm meeting amazing people like you yourself. So yeah, it's been going good.
So being a model and then being a doctor, so being a model ko kunai plus cha, being a doctor ma your patients know you early हैन, and then when you go त्यो किसिमको यो पहिले एउटा माइन्डसेट हुन्छ नि वार्म्स को माइन्डसेट तपाई चिनिनु भएको हैन एज अ मोडल एन्ड नाउ यु आर टेकिङ केयर अफ देयर डिजिज एन्ड यु गेट मोर इजिली कनेक्टेड त्यस्तो कुनै प्लस छ?
Yeah, definitely. I think main भनेको अब हामीले modeling भन्दाखेरि we just think it's the glamour side हैन, basically राम्रो लुगा लगाउने makeup गर्ने and then राम्रो hair and then just walk strut the runway or do photo shoots. We just think त्यति सम्म मात्रै limited छ भनेर, but that's not how it works. You have to build connections. Networking एकदम important हुन्छ modeling मा पनि. You have to have that interpersonal skills र that is one attribute जुन हरेक field मा काम लाग्छ जस्तो लाग्छ मलाई, especially medicine मा, because medicine मा doctor र patient को relationship एउटा develop गर्न एकदम महत्त्वपूर्ण छ र मलाई जुन modeling ले एक किसिमको एउटा interpersonal skills develop गर्ने एउटा मौका दियो त्यसबाट मैले धेरै कुराहरू सिकेर नै I think I'm also using it in my professional life. So yeah, it's fun and it's helpful भनौँ न, it's helpful. अनि त्यस्तो पेशेन्ट्सहरूले अब चिनेर नै आउनु भएको चाहिँ छैन अहिलेसम्म. They do say visit गर्छु भनेर चाहिँ, but आउनु नै चाहिँ भएको छैन. Few of them maybe they do know me and they're like देखेको अनुहार जस्तो लाग्यो चाहिँ भन्नुहुन्छ. I feel very happy because I could do something outside the medical world जस्तो पनि feel हुन्छ, गर्व महसुस हुन्छ भनौँ.
Okay. So regarding this initiation, Sahayatri, is it after you join MBBS you plan in that way or very early तपाईलाई चाहिँ यस्तो के गर्नु मन थियो and since you become the medical doctor our Sahayatri is the right time to launch भनेर you start?
Actually, Sahayatri, I was always involved in leadership activities. I was always involved in social service. तर आफ्नै organization खोल्छु भन्ने त्यो आँट चाहिँ आएको थिएन भनौँ, किनभने अब कसरी प्रोग्राम्सहरू अर्गनाइज गर्ने, कहाँबाट फन्डिङ ल्याउने, त्यो धेरै कुराहरू हुन्छ हैन एउटा संस्था चलाउनको लागि. सो त्यो सबै कुराहरूको लागि चाहिँ अब आई थिङ्क इट वाज स्टेप बाई स्टेप एउटा एक्सपिरियन्स हुँदै गयो. म MBBS पढिराख्ने क्रममा चाहिँ मैले फर्स्ट इयर फिल्डमा फर्पिङ गएको थिएँ र त्यहाँ जाँदाखेरि चाहिँ जुन अब काठमाडौँ भन्दा 45 मिनट्स मात्रै इट्स फार होइन फर्पिङ, स्टिल जुन त्यो स्वास्थ्यको कन्डिसन थियो त्यो देख्दाखेरि चाहिँ र जुन नलेज मान्छेहरूमा थियो रिगार्डिङ हेल्थ रिलेटेड सब्जेक्ट्स एकदमै कम मैले महसुस गरेँ र त्यहाँबाट चाहिँ आई हेभ टु डु समथिङ फर द कम्युनिटी भन्ने चाहिँ त्यो एउटा थट चाहिँ आएको थियो र त्यसपछि चाहिँ म रोटरयाक्ट भन्ने क्लबमा आबद्ध भएँ. त्यसको म प्रेसिडेन्ट पनि हुन पाएँ रोटरी क्लब अफ किस्ट मेडिकल कलेजको र त्यो सँगै म रोटरीमा पनि रोटरी नेपाल लिटरेसी मिसनमा पनि आबद्ध हुन पाएँ र त्यसरी नै अरू विभिन्न संस्थाहरूसँग काम गरेर सिकेर चाहिँ फाइनली मैले चाहिँ अब आफ्नो पनि एउटा इनिसिएसन स्टार्ट गरौँ न, सो द्याट मैले त म आफू त लिडर भए थ्रु अरू अर्गनाइजेसन्स, वाइ नट क्रिएट मोर लिडर्स भन्ने एउटा सोच आयो र द्याट्स वाइ सहायत्रीको सुरुवात भएको छ.
Okay. So there are lots of organizations and similar kind of work has been doing health awareness related, and Sahayatri is also more into that. So how different your campaigns are and how you create those campaigns? So तपाईको exact point of view मा जाँदाखेरि who is your people जसलाई तपाई यो campaign चाहिँ connect गरिरहनुहुन्छ?
So the difference between, I think there are a lot of organizations. Firstly, I'd like to say that commendable, whoever is involved in social service, आफ्नो भन्दा अरूको बारेमा सोच्न सक्नु भनेको एकदमै ठुलो कुरा हो. So service above self, that's commendable. It's a huge respect to everyone who's involved. So I wouldn't say my organization is एकदमै different than any other organization or why it stands out भनेर भन्दा पनि हाम्रो sole motto चाहिँ के बोक्छौँ हामीले भन्दा we want to create more leaders. It's not just about health awareness मात्रै दिने या क्याम्प्सहरू मात्रै गर्ने भन्दा पनि we want to empower people. We want to empower them through education and health. दुवैलाई सँगसँगै लगेर सो हामीले चाहिँ अब दुईटा प्रोजेक्ट अहिले सुरु गरिरहेको छौँ. एउटा भनेको चाहिँ प्रोजेक्ट 500 हो. त्यसमा चाहिँ हामीले 500 वटा अर्फनहरूलाई चाहिँ हेल्थ सर्भिसेस प्रोभाइड गर्ने along with that health education प्रोभाइड गर्ने तिर लागिरहेको छौँ. त्यसको लागि चाहिँ हामीले मेडिकल रुम्सहरू कन्स्ट्रक्ट गरिरहेको छौँ अर्फनेजेसमा. If there are already medical rooms available, then we are just upgrading it. होइन, त्यहाँ चाहिने सामानहरू, त्यहाँ चाहिने औषधिहरू यस्तो सप्लाई गरिरहेको छौँ. र त्यो सँगसँगै हामीले त्यहाँको स्टाफलाई पनि ट्रेन गरिरहेको छौँ. र त्यहाँको ठुलो ठुलो बच्चाहरूलाई जसले अब अलिकति ट्रेनिङ लिन सक्नु केपेबल हुनुहुन्छ, उहाँलाई पनि हामीले ट्रेन गरेर चाहिँ उहाँलाई नै एउटा सहयात्रीको रूपमा, त्यो अर्गनाइजेसनको सहयात्री चाहिँ हामी नभएर उहाँलाई नै बनाउन खोजिरहेको छौँ. त्यसरी अगाडि बढिरहेको छौँ. So it's basically about capacity building and in the long term. त्यसै गरी अब हामीले चाहिँ सोसाइटीमा पनि हामीले चाहिँ एक्चुअली कोभिडले गर्दाखेरि यो प्रोग्राम चाहिँ हल्ट भइरहेको थियो. हाम्रो कम्युनिटीमा चाहिँ हाम्रो टार्गेट के थियो भन्दाखेरि 4वटा के भन्छ अलि डिसएडभान्टेज कम्युनिटिजमा गएर त्यहाँको महिलाहरूलाई चाहिँ सशक्तिकरण गर्ने, त्यो चाहिँ थ्रु हेल्थ लिटरेसी इन्क्लुडिङ डिजिटल हेल्थ लिटरेसी भन्ने थियो. सो एउटा नेटवर्क फर्म होस् र उहाँलाई चाहिँ हामीले त्यसरी तालिम दिन सकौँ भन्ने चाहिँ हाम्रो मोटिभ थियो सर.
Okay, so we'll talk more about your professional journey and the other side, that is the modeling journey. We move on in the very first segment of this talk. So this would be the either or question, or you may say this or that. So you need to pick up one, and we move on this way. The questions goes to Dr. Sareesha is, so what would be your option to keep, a pet panda bear or pet zebra?
Oh, that's a difficult one. Pet panda or a pet zebra?
Yeah.
Pet panda. I find pandas very cute. They're lazy, they lie around, and I just like cozy up with them. Panda.
Okay. So what would be more easier for you? Kiss a frog or hug a snake?
None of that. Kiss a frog in the hope that it turns into a prince.
So MBBS ko practice my, since I was once upon a time a biology student, and then I jumped into physics because of those dissections. Frog dissection is also one of them.
Yeah.
So you found that part very easy, and it's a part of being a doctor. It's difficult for you.
Frog dissection चाहिँ मलाई त्यस्तो गाह्रो लागेन. मलाई डिसेक्सनसँग कहिले प्रब्लमै भएन. मलाई फ्रग डिसेक्सन, ऱ्याट डिसेक्सन थियो हाम्रो होइन. इभन हामीले फर्स्ट इयर एमबिबिएस पढ्दाखेरि ह्युमन डिसेक्सन पनि हुन्छ एनाटोमी क्लासेसमा. त्यो पनि मलाई गाह्रो लागेको थिएन. मलाई सबैभन्दा गाह्रो लागेको भने चाहिँ गाइनी वार्डमा गएर जब मैले नर्मल लेबर देखेँ, त्यो चाहिँ आई लिटरली क्राइड. द्याट वाज द आई थिङ्क द मोस्ट डिफिकल्ट पार्ट फर मी. अरू त्यस्तो चिर्ने चाहिँ आई एम इन्ट्रेस्टेड इन सर्जरी.
Yeah, so unless and until you are not interested and into it, and being a doctor is somewhere not possible.
Yeah, true.
We move on to other questions. Play the guitar or play the piano?
Play the piano. I have actually learned piano since I was 6th class. So yeah, play the piano.
Okay. Snow skiing or skydiving?
Wow, both of them, they fall in my bucket list, but skydiving for now. मेरो साथीको भर्खर मात्रै मैले एउटा Facebook post देखेको थिएँ. She did skydiving in Dubai, and I'm very much excited to do that as well. So skydiving.
Okay. Be funniest person alive or be the smartest person alive? What do you want to be?
I would say funniest person alive, because my sense of humor is not that good. I think I'm pretty smart. Maybe not the smartest, but I think I'm smart enough to be the funniest person. I want to have a good sense of humor, a better one at least. I live on that.
So be able to create new holiday or create a new language?
Create a new holiday or a new language?
Yeah.
Create a new holiday. because of course holiday is like catching up with friends, family. अनि अब हाम्रो त खासै छुट्टी हुँदैन तर पनि I think everyone loves holidays. Language so you again have to learn, and already so many languages are existing. त्यो पढ्न नै टाइम लाग्छ होला. I think create new holidays.
Other than the regular public holidays, and a number of holidays we celebrate throughout the year, यो दिवस त्यो दिवस भनेर, अब when you need to create your own kind of that holiday, what would you name that?
I would name it Sareesha's Day.
So be able to fly or be invisible.
Be invisible and go to all the restaurants and eat food invisibly.
So be really fast or really strong.
Be really fast or really strong. I need to be both, but I would say be really strong right now. Actually, I've just joined gym and I realized my strength एकदमै कम छ भने I'm very good in cardio, so my stamina चाहिँ छ, but then strength मा चाहिँ I still need to work on. I see people like lifting so heavy weights, but I'm just there like 5 kgs, 10 kgs, 15, 20 सम्म पुग्छ कहिलेकाहीँ. So yeah, be strong.
Be a master at painting or an amazing dancer.
Be a master at painting or amazing dancer. So painting, so actually I have done painting and I have won like few prizes. So painting ठिकै छ मेरो. Dancing चाहिँ
Uh-huh.
not that much. Hello? I'm so
Okay.
sorry. Yeah, there was a disturbance. So, yeah, so yeah, dancing. I'm actually learning Kathak early right now, so dancing.
Okay. Live without television or live without a phone.
Live without television, of course, right now because the phone, there's everything.
Uh-huh.
So obviously,
Okay. Meet a superhero or a cartoon character.
meet a superhero. I love Batman. I want to meet Batman if that was not fictional.
Mhm. Okay. Play in the snow mountain or stand at the beach.
Oh, this is also difficult. I want to do both, but I say beach. I miss Thailand ko beach, Phuket ko
Mhm.
beach. I miss that.
Uh-huh. Okay. So we'll be having other set of segment, and this would be likes and dislikes.
Yeah,
Maybe one or two you can pick up. So
yeah.
being in social media, what you like and what you dislike.
What I like about social media that we can easily like we can easily communicate with people. The world has become a very small place because of social media. But abroad my boy, and you can always get connected with your relatives, so you do not feel that distance. But the dislike about social media is actually there are a lot of things. I think that our generation ko problem baneko चाहिँ, we are communicating, we are hyper communicative, but we're not connected. The real life communication is very different than virtual connections. I think we're losing the line between the two. I think that's the problem with social media. I think.
Okay. So being a doctor, what do you like and what do you dislike?
Okay, like is that I can definitely help people. I can always serve people. That's the biggest contentment one can get.
Mhm.
And the biggest dislike is that sometimes it can take a mental toll on you also because you are a human being at the end of the day. जति अब emotion control गरेर बसे पनि you get emotionally attached to your patient, of course. So त्यसले गर्दाखेरि चाहिँ कहिलेकाहीँ you do feel emotionally अलिकति अप्ठ्यारो हुन्छ कहिलेकाहीँ when the situations are such.
Okay. So being a model, what do you like and what do you dislike?
Being a model, the thing that I like about being a model is you can tap into your creative side. That's what I said,
Mhm.
Agina Pani. I feel it's a field of creativity, it's a field of self-expression.
Mhm.
So something that I do not like about modeling, I think it is अझै पनि मोडलिङमा चाहिँ इन्क्लुसिभिटी अझै पनि त्यति आइसकेको छैन जति आउनु पर्छ. I think that's one thing that we need to change, and it's getting there.
Okay. So having long holidays, what do you like and dislike?
I love long holidays. What I like about long holidays is that I think you get a lot of time to spend with your family, which you would not normally get. Though as a doctor, I can't say the same, and it's like we never get long holidays, but still, normally say long holidays. Now you get to spend time with your family, with your friends. You also get time to self-reflect. After life, any time. Something that I do not like about long holidays is I think if it's workplace or if it's school, then you start missing your friends because उनीहरू आफ्नो अब घर परिवार कता कता हुन्छ. So you kind of start missing them by the end.
So having large number of friends, what you like and dislike.
Having large number of friends. Okay, so the thing that I like about that is you like you are in a social space, so you can interact with a lot of people. That means you get to learn a lot from them, from their experiences. You get to share a lot of things. the part where I dislike is that I am an ambivert kind of person. So there is a part of me which is extrovert, and there's a part of me that is an introvert. So sometimes it drains my social energy when I am with a group of like lots of people and there are lots of opinions. So I need my own space. So that's what I dislike.
Okay. So being fashionable, do you have anything like and dislike?
Being fashionable, what I like is that I think it fashion one because for me it's a translation of your self personality the salaksa, you know, so you can express that through your fashion. The thing that I dislike is regarding fashion is the trends that are happening. So it's so fast paced, and it's not it's not even like recyclable fashion. Okay, we have fashion like there's something that's trending, we buy that, and just by a week or so, then it's again like unfashionable. So again, you buy another thing. So this is a consumption rate. So I think we have to go for an eco-friendly fashion. I think in today's world.
Okay. So when we call back the childhood days, you know, so Dr. Sareesha right now and childhood days, ma Sareesha, how vast difference is been, or is it very much close?
No, it's very different. So when during my childhood, I was a very academically inclined child. एकदमै silent type को अनि teachersहरूले push गर्नु because I was very good in studies, like always the topper भनौँ न हैन स्कुलमा. So I was always pushed like if there has to be any competitionहरू participate चाहिँ गर्थेँ तर not because I was confident in myself, that it was because my teachers would push me. You're good at it, so do it भनेर भन्नुहुन्थ्यो. That I never developed that self-esteem, that self-confidence. And because I was the teacher's favorite, teacher's pet actually, so there was a lot of bullying happening. That there's this bunch of people who are always like targeting the toppers. So this was I had faced that, and because of that, it really affected my self-esteem as well. So I think it was during my +2 time and my bachelor's, I really made terms with myself. Malita मेरो confidence एकदम base बाट develop गरे जस्तो लाग्छ. So right now when I look back, I feel very sorry for myself because I was so harsh on myself जस्तो लाग्छ. I was really scrutinized myself त्यो बेला. र अहिले चाहिँ I am very content with who I am, whatever I am doing. Like everyone has their own pace, and you don't need to be popular or successful or very rich the very next day. So I think you all should take your time, and I give myself that time. So that's different, I think.
So is it one reason that you want to come out of that fixed shell and you want to do something? Is it that modeling is your try?
You can say that actually. Modeling so take a spontaneous decision. At that point of my life where I felt I needed some growth, something like coming out of comfort zone exactly. So it was not something that I actually that I would do this one. So yeah, it was a very random try, and it did work out. And pageantry definitely helped me to boost up that confidence, to enhance that personalities. And already it was present in me, but I could not recognize it.
So last 3-4 years like तपाईले यसो evaluation गरिरहँदाखेरि, so when I recall these things and so तपाईको journey like, so back in 2017 you have been the winner for Nepal's fashion icon 2017. Then in the year 2018 you were the runners up for Miss Neva. Then in 2019 you earned the title award of Ms. Rotaract 2019. र 2021 मा तपाई medical doctor भइसक्नु भएको छ. So your past 3-4 years ma tapaiko success rate is just coming and coming, हैन? So how it is been possible to form like continue गरिरहनु like spontaneous आयो या yes this has been developing भन्ने sense मा?
It's actually a balance of spontaneity पनि त्यहाँ थियो. I wouldn't lie, there was spontaneity is there as well. But I think everything led to whatever it is right now. Definitely, it was a step-by-step process. हरेक कुरा चाहिँ एउटा milestone जस्तो थियो मेरो लागि. So मेरो pageantry को journey चाहिँ actually it begun school time मा चाहिँ हाम्रो school graduation ceremony मा there used to be this mini pageant, and just because as I told you I was academically inclined, so just because I was good in studies, my teachers like pushed me towards that pageant. अब मलाई I had no idea कस्तो questions सोध्छ, कसरी बोल्नु पर्छ, you have a time duration to speak, what to do in talent, केही पनि idea थिएन. I went there, but I did get into top 12 I think. And then I couldn't like win the title, of course, you know. And then मलाई interesting चाहिँ लागेको थियो, but again I'll do it जस्तो लागेको थिएन. And then I came to my MBBS त्यो बेला चाहिँ हाम्रो first मा there was this Mr. and Miss Freshers भनेर. Again I got the highest number of votes because I was class को CR थिए अनि धेरैले चिन्नुहुन्छ सो उहाँले यतिकै भोट गर्नुभयो rather than my will उहाँहरूको भोटिङले गर्दाखेरि I got into that mini pageant and then I won the title of Miss Freshers. I think it was this like slow gradual experience मैले पाएँ हुन्छ नि त्यस्तै बिस्तारै सिकेर चाहिँ मैले I think I won that title and that actually boosted my confidence also in a way. So हाम्रो MBBS को second year को supplementary exams चलिरहेको थियो. I had already passed my first year. So मेरो लागि चाहिँ छुट्टी नै थियो अरूहरूको लागि अब exam preparation time थियो भने मेरो लागि चाहिँ it was 1 month छुट्टी थियो. So त्यो बेला चाहिँ अब how should I grow भनेर चाहिँ म personality development classes हरू खोजिरहेको थिएँ. The training programs हरू खोजिरहेको थिएँ अनि ठ्याक्क मैले advertisement Facebook मा देखेँ. Nepal's fashion icon by Runway Nepal भनेर देखेँ. मेरो आँखा ठ्याक्क गयो styling classes, personality development, confidence boosting यस्तोमा गयो. अनि केही नसोचिकन like randomly I just filled the form. I went the next day to the office and I joined the pageant and after that I think there's no turning back. So त्यसरी नै gradually progress भयो. So from fashion icon Miss Neva चाहिँ again मेरो लागि because I think we should respect our ethnicity, our ethnic community लाई पनि एक प्रकारले हामीले preserve गर्नुपर्छ. So I am a Nevar and I'm very proud of that. तर there were so many things हाम्रो culture मा हाम्रो tradition मा जुन मलाई थाहा थिएन त्यसको importance अनि त्यसको बारेमा चाहिँ अब कसरी सिक्ने तर इन अ फन वे भन्दाखेरि चाहिँ मिस नेवा ठ्याक्क देखेँ होइन एउटा मेरो साथी पनि पार्टिसिपेट गरेको थियो हाम्रो प्रिभियस ब्याचमा मेरो एक ब्याच अगाडि अनि त्यसपछि चाहिँ ओके आई अल्सो शुड गिभ इट अ ट्राई भनेर आई जोइन्ड मिस नेवा एन्ड इट वाज एन अमेजिङ एक्सपिरियन्स देयर एज वेल त्यसपछि अब मिस रोटरयाक्ट सिजन 2 मा मैले पार्टिसिपेट गरेको थिएँ सिजन 1 चाहिँ ठ्याक्कै मिस नेवा भइराख्दाखेरि इट वाज गोइङ अन मलाई धेरैले एन्करेज गर्नुभएको थियो मिस रोटरयाक्ट जोइन गरेर बिकज आई वाज अ रोट्र्याक्टर तर because Miss Neva भइरहेको थियो so next year चाहिँ ठ्याक्क म president को year थियो I had to represent my club it was a leadership campaign so why not भनेर I joined Miss Rotac so it was spontaneity plus it was अब gradual एउटा learning experience हुँदै पनि त्यहाँ पुगेको हो
so अहिलेको current position मा कुरा गर्दाखेरि 16th season of Miss Neva is open and you have been the runner-up one season of this event. So Miss Neva is somewhere pageant सँगसँगै culture-सँग related a deep root मा जाँदाखेरि so since you have been the participant and top 3 मध्येको एकजना हुनुहुन्छ हैन so other than the experience of Nepal's fashion icon and Miss Rotrack so फरक what was been that in Miss Neva
so मैले अहिलेसम्म गरेको pageant नै all of them they're very diverse like एकदमै एक सँग अर्कोको connection नै छैन टाइपको छ pageantहरु Miss Nevaको चाहिँ speciality के हो भन्दाखेरि rather than a pageant like glamour and just asking questions and answering them हाम्रो training session एकदमै interesting थियो we had 2 hours 1 hour was taken as a cultural class by Sunita Di and the second one was by ROJIN sir he used to teach us choreography and then there were so many other different fields हरुको question answer हामी गरिरहेको हुन्थ्यो so Miss Neva को चाहिँ जुन culture classes हुन्थ्यो I think that's the speciality of Miss Neva because त्यो culture classes मा हामीले नेपाल भाषा सिकाउनु हुन्थ्यो even नेपाल scriptures and रञ्जना लिपि छ त्यो सिकाउनु भयो बेसिक कुराहरु जस्तै कि हामीले ट्रेडिसन्स जुन फलो गर्छौं किन गर्छौं त्यसको सिग्निफिकेन्स के हो पूजा गर्दाखेरि कसरी हामीले अरेन्ज गर्छौं सबै कुरा त्यसको सिग्निफिकेन्स के हो एकदमै सानो सानो माइन्युट कुराहरु त्यो कुराहरु सिकाउनु भयो अनि त्यसले चाहिँ आई थिंक एउटा सेन्स अफ त्यो कल्चर भनेर just because it's my culture just because I am born to a Nevar family I should follow the culture भन्दा पनि why should we follow it actually what is the benefits of it what's the importance of it भन्ने कुरा चाहिँ मिस नेवाले सिकायो जस्तो लाग्छ
So current scene there are lots of mushrooming number of pageants and people still have that opinion that we should go or we should not go to 15 days 21 days or more than 4 weeks for training period so तिमीले यो तीनवटा pageant गरिसकेपछि somewhere the learning process मा there are multiple things that we learn from person to professional being so कुनै पनि केसमा हैन अब as an individual तपाईले भन्नु पर्दा so when we advocate for the pageantry so why people should join pageantry भन्नु पर्यो भने so on the basis of experience what good things that you love to say
so pageantry the thing is pageantry ma with what mentality you go is very important. The first thing, because because we have to understand that pageants in a way it's commercial because it's run by private businesses, private companies. They need their funding. There are certain factors like sponsors, so there has to be glamour because of that beauty jodera aeko cha. But we have to look at the other side of it. Physical aspects matrai judge garne bhayeko, but it would be a modeling pageant, not a beauty pageant. Beauty pageant ma there's question answer, your IQ, your attitude, it plays a factor. You are judged on a lot of bases. So you have to take it as a learning experience. You will definitely get to meet people from different walks of life. उहाँहरूले आफ्नो expertise share गर्नुहुन्छ. So you have to go with an open mind जस्तो लाग्छ मलाई pageantry-मा. अनि अर्को कुरा भनेको, I don't think you should base your confidence चाहिँ pageantry-मा आफ्नो self esteem, आफ्नो worth चाहिँ एउटा pageant, एउटा competition, कुनै पनि competition-मा चाहिँ त्यहाँ राख्नु हुँदैन हैन. आफ्नो भ्याल्यु थाहा हुनुपर्छ. तर त्यो सँगसँगै you have to understand that at the end of the day it's a competition, win or lose हैन. त्यो भनेको त sometimes it's also luck, sometimes it's hard work, a lot of factors come into play. So I think त्यो open mind ले चाहिँ जानुपर्छ. And as you said, a lot of pageants are there. अहिले त एकदमै mushroom जस्तै धेरै धेरै pageantहरू भइरहेको छ. So choosing pageant is very important. कस्तो pageantमा म गइरहेको छु, do my principles align with that pageant or not, त्यो पनि एकदम important छ. So choose wisely.
Okay, so at this moment, we love to share some of your pictures from your journey in professional different shades. So let's recall the moments. First picture, you fashion show.
Okay. This is from this is from Haute Couture fashion show. So this was in Annapurna Hotel, I believe. So so this was, I was a showstopper for this particular segment. This was probably my second ramp show that I did, and I remember going to the audition of this also. Like it was one of the very tough auditions that I went for, because 2 times or 3 times नै उहाँले फेरि select गर्नु भएको थियो यो audition को लागि. And I was also having exams त्यो बेलामा, and I was really concerned how would I manage भनेर. But it was a very amazing experience for me. This was amazing. This was my first time of being a showstopper for this particular segment. It was amazing.
So here we come with
so this is the Miss Neva poster with the other 2 winners, Rizu and Matina. So this was a wonderful experience of pageantry that I had. So Miss Neva 1137 co-winner थियो हामी चाहिँ. So yeah.
1142 को लागि call up भइरहेछ.
Yeah.
So this is the one.
This you must remember, sir. हजुरले भन्नुहुन्छ त्यसको बारेमा. Do you remember about this?
This is the Namuna College graduation.
Yeah. So this must be my first ramp show. This was in Hotel Annapurna ki Radisson Matthew, sorry. I don't remember exactly.
This one is at Yakineti.
Yakineti, oh yeah, okay. Yakineti, yes, Yakineti Matthew. So this was what was the segment called? I forgot. Lolita. Yeah, this was called Lolita. Yeah, Lolita. So I mean, so it's a cute doll, just the dresses लगाएर we had to walk. And thoroughly नै हाम्रो choreography गर्नु भएको. I think that was the first time I met ROJIN Shakya.
Okay, this is your first pageant.
Yeah, this was my first pageant. This is Nepal's fashion icon. I really miss all of them. I said it's so nostalgic. So this was a gown that I got from Orla Boutique, rent ma liera aako thiyo, hire ma liera aako thiyo, I mean मैले. So this was the first experience walking on the ramp as in the beauty pageant. It was a wonderful one as well. A lot of memories.
Okay, this is your third one.
Yeah, this is the third one. This is Miss and Miss Rotaract ko Belama. This is when my predecessor Shrishti, who was actually my junior at school, but then she crowned me. She was the first winner of Miss Rotaract, and that's the one I'm holding. This one is KMC Ma Boycott event where I went there as president-elect from Rotaract Club of Kist Medical College or Rotaract Club of Kathmandu Medical College. We are twin clubs. So Rotaract Club of Kathmandu Medical College le organized गरेको international WHO को program ma I was the MC. So this was during that time.
Okay.
Okay, this must be after COVID. I was so bored staying at home, and I decided एकदमै self-reflection time थियो मेरो लागि COVID. I had decided that I want to try out new things, try out new skills. But I went to Bhaktapur Pottery Square and I tried pottery for the first time. This was Miss Nevako photo shoot, Haku Patasi lagaera, with that gagri and everything. Yeah, this was the photo shoot. Oh, okay. This one is also a recent one. This one is Hetaurako Health Camp. So we had organized a health camp from Young Collaboration for Global Health Panayota organization, but I also work as core executive member. It's a Japanese organization. So हामीले चाहिँ research projects गर्छौँ, सँगसँगै हामीले चाहिँ health camps र health awareness camps पनि गर्छौँ. So this was at Hetauda, Hachiyama भएको थियो यो project चाहिँ. Okay, so this is the very recent one. This is हाम्रो Sahayatri को project जुन हामीले destitute भन्ने यता Bhaisipati को orphanage मा गरेको थियौ. So we have 2 other doctors over there who helped me with the project, and these are the children. उहाँले सुनिराख्नु भएको छ. So we had this training program regarding basic first aid management and the common diseases को बारेमा एउटा छोटो training program भएको थियो त्यो दिन. Okay, so this one is Red Borders. So this is Red Borders, actually the clothing line of RB Diamonds. So उहाँहरुको लागि चाहिँ एउटा photo shoot को picture हो यो चाहिँ. It was a very hectic photo shoot, like very lamo, एकदमै लामो दिनभरको project थियो. Yeah, so this one is म president हुँदाखेरिको त्यो collar लगाएर I missed this. Oh my god, yeah, this is the collar लगाएर president हुँदाखेरिको the installation ceremony, my installation ceremony as the president. We have our past president and we have district memberहरु पनि हुनुहुन्छ, and the next president is also there. So yeah, this is Rotary Club of Kist Medical College. Okay, this one's also very recent, around I think 6-7 months ago. This one is at Pokhara Waterfront Resort. So this was a motor rally that was organized by KGH Group. Miss Nepal's Hidden Treasures Miss Nepal's along with Rajesh Amal sir. I was also the MC during this time. So it was a 2 days event. एक दिन चितवनमा, एक दिन पोखरामा. I had MC दुवै दिनमा. It was for Nepal Tourism Board and KGH. So this was a great experience. Oh, this photo was like, कहाँबाट पाउनु भयो सबै photo. Okay, this one is from Thailand. This one is Asian Medical Students Conference that was in Thailand. I represented Nepal as the chief delegate. I am there somewhere in the group. You can spot me if you can. So, you have different countries. So, सबै representatives are एकै ठाउँमा आउनुहुन्छ, and then we have a certain group and group divide हुन्छ, and then we do projects, we have fun, we go out, and then we have conference related stuff, medical related stuff. So we 6 different hospitals. Okay, this one is also from a recent photo shoot. This was for Gift Institute, Gorgeous Institute of Fashion भन्ने. So बिचमा चाहिँ हाम्रो हरिगोपाल सर हुनुहुन्छ. उहाँ चाहिँ मिस नेवाको थ्रु नै मैले चिनेको थिएँ र उहाँ चाहिँ नेपाल क्यान्सर रिलिफ सोसाइटीमा पनि हुनुहुन्छ. सो उहाँ चाहिँ फोटोग्राफर हुनुहुन्थ्यो त्यो बेला. And others are the beautiful models. We have Junu, we have Sudipti, Sudinadi, I'm so sorry, Sudinadi, she's also Miss Neva. We had this mountaineering, I exactly forgot her name, but then she has just made a Guinness Book of World Record also, mountaineering na. So it was amazing meeting these ladies and shooting with them.
Okay, so these were some of the...
Whoa.
So when we...
You are a stalker, sir. Amazing stalker.
So when we recall the things, the very first day you professionally wore that white coat and you have that stethoscope around your neck, what exactly was the feeling?
Professionally, we had worn that lab ma, you know. So आफ्नो नाम Dr. Sareesha Shrestha भनेर I bought that coat just after I graduated, like after I finished my internship, and when I started working, the feeling was completely different. But internship मा चाहिँ there was responsibility. There we felt like we were doctors, but त्यस्तो feeling आइसकेको थिएन that we are doctors. Now we have to go and save lives भनेर feeling आइसकेको थिएन. But then when I actually started working, I had this sense of responsibility that I have to take care of my patients. They are my responsibility till the time I'm at hospital. So they feel boyo. It was a moment of pride for me. There are responsibilities as well. And also definitely, ekdamai garvako kura थियो किनभने गाह्रो थियो MBBS. It was difficult, and I somehow managed to overcome that. And सबै कुराहरु याद आइरहेको पनि थियो. मेरो मम्मी ड्याडीले जति गर्नुभयो, my sister as well, my family who supported me, my loved ones, friends, families, everyone, my mentors, teachers, and everyone. I really am grateful. I was really grateful one of the moment. I was really grateful to all of them.
Okay. Uh, so when we move on in a life ko एउटा पार्टबाट हामी मुभ अन भइरहँदाखेरि when you suddenly enter professional journey, अब यो journey जहाँ बढी seriousnessको कुराहरू हुन्छ.
Yeah.
So having entered in the professional journey as a medical doctor, so नेपालको स्वास्थ्य क्षेत्रमा धेरै ups and downs हामी देखिरहेछौँ हैन. So being a part of that fraternity, when you need to address the major problematic area भन्यो भने, so what could be that?
I think the major problematic area with Nepal's health system has to be decentralization. First thing, because the major hospitals, the tertiary level hospitals, that's a optimum the standard maintained. So, त्यो कम छ र त्यो सबै भ्यालीमा मात्रै छ. बाहिर गयो भने त्यहाँ mismanagement छ, quality resources छैन, human resources त्यही levelको छैन. And because of that, I think there's a huge problem. There's a disparity create in the access to health services, quality health service. I think that's the major problem. But especially grassroots level as I talked about already, health, your knowledge, attitude, practice, KAP bhanchau हामीले हैन त्यो चाहिँ community level मा अहिले पनि एकदमै कम छ. There are certain communities जुन completely deprived छ health education को, health literacy को, जुन एकदमै दुःखलाग्दो कुरा पनि हो किनभने हामी 21st century मा आइसक्यो, technology ले यति कुराहरू गरिसक्यो, robotic surgery बनिसकेको छ, but then we're still at a phase where people are not even aware that health is a right and everyone should get this right भनेर. So I think त्यो awareness पनि पुग्न सकेको छैन, which is very sad. त्यसै गरी अब जुन गाउँ घरमा जुन access को कुरा गरिहाले, tertiary hospital नभए पनि even health post मा पनि स्वास्थ्य कर्मचारीहरू नबस्दिने, एउटा basic x-ray, USG जुन facility हुनु पर्छ त्यो पनि available छैन. So hidden trial को basis मा नै कति diseasesहरू treat गर्नुपर्ने हुन्छ वा refer गर्नुपर्ने हुन्छ. त्यो referral गर्ने क्रममा अब transportation को क्रममा कतिको मृत्यु भइरहेको हामी सुनिरहेको हुन्छौँ. So I think धेरै नै problems छ अझै पनि health system मा धेरै ठाउँ छ विकास गर्नुपर्ने चाहिँ.
So as you mentioned हैन एउटा त health awareness एकदम minor level of service को कुरा पनि गर्दाखेरि because right to health छँदैछ र अर्को health awareness do you have encounter कि people हैन मैले 2 दिन भयो सिटामोल खाको या 3 दिन भयो डिकोल खाको अनि मैले यस्तो पेन किलर खाको मलाई निको भएन I am here to get examined. So त्यो किसिमको health awareness को lagging do you have encountered or not?
This is something, sir, that I just encountered like few days ago. Mere hospital na, somewhere that I work in the valley ne, there was this person who had severe tonsillitis. So उहाँ चाहिँ sensitive पनि हुनुहुन्थ्यो आफ्नो pain ले गर्दाखेरि अनि उहाँ चाहिँ admit नै हुनु पर्यो. So मेरो duty थियो, I went there and I was building up this rapport with him. अनि उहाँले के भन्नुभयो भन्दाखेरि 24 hours भइसक्यो म हस्पिटलमा बसेको, एन्टिबायोटिक चलाएको 24 घण्टा भइसक्यो, मलाई निको नै भइरहेको छैन भनेर भन्नुभयो. So the problem के छ भन्दाखेरि people don't understand that doctors भनेको we are humans at the end of the day. हामीसँग कुनै एउटा super power, एउटा supernatural power त छैन that we can cure you like this भनेर त छैन. We also go with our own हामीले जुन पढेको छ हाम्रो knowledge लाई नै त हामीले skills मा त्यसरी utilize गर्ने, implement गर्ने हो हैन. So एउटा हामी एउटा approach बाट गइरहेको हुन्छ र उहाँहरु चाहिँ अलिकति कहिलेकाहीँ चाहिँ त्यसमा compliance देखाउनु हुन्न. उहाँहरुले त अब छिटो भन्दा छिटो रिजल्ट चाहिन्छ भनेर त्यो उहाँहरुको एउटा मेन्टालिटी हुन्छ. I think त्यो पनि एउटा अवेयरनेस चाहिन्छ र अर्को भनेको एकदमै मैले एउटा देखेको आफ्नो प्र्याक्टिसमा भनेको चाहिँ जे सुकै होस् एन्टिबायोटिक खायो भने निको हुन्छ भन्ने मेन्टालिटी. लाइक इभन दुखिरहेछ एउटा सानो दुखाइ छ भने पनि एन्टिबायोटिक खानु पर्यो भन्ने जुन मेन्टालिटी छ हैन. जुन मान्छेहरुले चाहिँ एन्टिबायोटिक खायो धेरै खायो भने त्यसको साइड इफेक्ट के हुन्छ, नचाहिँदाखेरि खायो भने त्यसको साइड इफेक्ट के हुन्छ, त्यस्तो सिम्पल कुराहरूको बारेमा नै उहाँलाई अवेयरनेस छैन वा भनौँ एउटा 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 म्याल अवेयरनेस टाइपको पनि छ कति धेरै हेल्थ रिलेटेड टपिक्सहरूमा. स्पेसली अहिले गुगलको जमाना आइसक्यो. अब उहाँले एउटा सर्च गर्नुहुन्छ एउटा डिजिज अनि ओहो मलाई त यो भएको रहेछ भने आफै डायग्नोसिस निकाल्नुहुन्छ अनि आफै ट्रिटमेन्टको लागि फार्मासिस्टको जानुहुन्छ, मलाई यो औषधि दिनु भन्नुहुन्छ. नेपालमा चाहिँ फेरि त्यो proper त्यो पनि छैन like rules and regulations पनि छैन कुन औषधि किन मिल्छ किन मिल्दैन भन्ने हिसाबमा and then they prescribe for themselves उहाँहरू आफै खानुहुन्छ ठिक हुँदैन and then they come अनि antibiotic पनि resistant भइसकेको हुन्छ and there's very minimal things that we can do त्यस्तो बेलामा because antibiotic resistantहरू भइसकेको हुन्छ so yeah I think malawareness is something that's a huge problem again.
So before you enter that field about the doctor mentality ले बढी सोचिन्छ हैन so तपाई डाक्टर नहुँदाखेरि पनि बिरामी त भइहाल्थ्यो हामी अनि बिहारी भइहाल्छ so त्यतिकै patient mentality अब doctor mentality मा जाँदाखेरि do you have corrected yourself?
Yeah, definitely. त्यो हुन्छ नै I think because हामी सबैलाई अब because we have this access नि त अब त हामी पनि aware छौं भनेर we try to go to Google, we try to search and आफूले के भइरहेको छ जान्नु त जसलाई पनि मन लाग्छ दुखिरहेको बेलामा आफ्नो घर परिवारमा कसैलाई गाह्रो भइरहेको छ भने हामीलाई obviously search गर्न मन लाग्छ त्यो आफ्नो ठाउँमा छ and that's understandable. तपाईँ अब if patient comes to me and tells me मैले यस्तो यस्तो खोजेको थिएँ मलाई गाह्रो भइरहेको थियो अब यस्तो यस्तो छ भनेर उहाँले आफ्नो ओपिनियन राखेर हाम्रो ओपिनियन पनि सुन्न रेडी हुनुभयो भने चाहिँ there's no problem. तर there's so many patients जुन हामीलाई नै they try to debate हुन्छ तपाईले चाहिँ धेरै पैसा खर्च गर्न खोज्नु भएको हाम्रो यो चाहिँ होइन मैले चाहिँ यस्तो हेरेको थिएँ यस्तो यति साइड इफेक्ट छ भनेर यस्तो यस्तो कुरा गर्दाखेरि चाहिँ अलिकति गाह्रो हुन्छ in the doctor patient relationship.
Okay. So getting on to this would be the last segment and we have done with 45 minutes so far.
Yeah.
Okay, this would be the if question and we move on with the futuristic elements. So if superheroes and supervillains actually existed, how would the world would be?
It would be horrible, Ola, to be honest, because superheroes okay, we can look up to someone, but then there are super villains. We have seen Avengers, the world is ending, Thanos the world end, so the world would be devastated with super villains. I wouldn't want that. Fiction might be it's good for a movie.
So if you could replace the handshake as a greeting, what interesting new greeting would you replace it with?
Handshake with a greeting. I think we already have a very interesting greeting. And this is the best one for the COVID time as well. Namaste, Zuzulappa, anything. This is really good.
So if you had your own restaurant, what would be the name of it?
Oh, I'm actually planning to open one. So I'm confused if I should reveal the name or not. Maybe you'll know it soon. You'll know it soon. Let me not reveal it.
Okay. So Sahayatri भनेर राख्नु भएको छ might be विश्राम होला.
I know.
So if you could rename banana, what would you call it?
Why would I rename a banana though? I don't know. What would I call it? Apple, like banana, apple. If it makes any sense, I would not rename it though.
So if you could rename ice cream, what would you call it?
I love ice cream. I wouldn't change it to anything. I don't know. I don't think so that I change it.
So if you could invent something, what would you be inventing?
If I could invent something, I would invent this Yotasano pill just let's say people's diseases are just cured like this. The power of healing back.
Okay. So if you were being a book, what would be the title of the book?
Book. If I would be a book, the title of the book would be actually this book exists. The book is called The Gifts of Imperfection. It's one of my favorite books and I really relate to it and I would want to call myself Gifts of Imperfection Volume 0. Like 0 is the starting, so not 1 or 2 but 0. Because I feel we all are imperfect. We all have our own shares of imperfections, but that's what makes us who we are.
So if you could be a family doctor for any Nepali celebrity, who would be he or she?
For any Nepali celebrity, if I could be a family doctor, I am not sure. I think it would be Neha Banu and Tyson. If you know, they have this YouTube channel called Samaya. They're quite popular as fitness models as well. I really find their videos very enjoyable. Like so I would love to hang out with them. I'd also be featured in their vlogs. So yeah.
If the question remains
also yours, sir.
Family doctor. It would be a pleasure. So if the question remains same and just changing that national celebrity to international celebrity, then who would be he or she?
Changing that with international celebrity, I would say Leonardo DiCaprio.
Okay.
He's my favorite since Titanic.
सो विश लिस्टमा धेरै कुराहरू छन् होला, धेरै कुराहरू पुरा भइसकेका छन् होला हैन. सो नट थिङ्किङ अबाउट अ डक्टरको उप विश लिस्ट नराखिकन एज अ पर्सन सरिशाको व्हाट वुड बी द विश लिस्ट that is so far you are not fulfilling?
Not fulfilling. In terms of profession, in terms of personal, anything?
In terms of person only. In terms of person. The wish list थियो तर so far fulfill भएको छैन.
In terms of person, I think I think I am at this stage where I am very much self-reflecting on myself right now. So Malai, I am really into reading Bhagavad Gita. It sounds, I don't know, but it's actually a life book, so it really helps you during the difficult times. So जुन त्यहाँ एउटा कुरा मेन्सन छ that is happiness मा होस् या sadness मा होस् एउटा समभाव राख्नुपर्छ भन्नाले कुनै पनि सिचुएसनले आफूलाई अफेक्ट गर्न दिनु हुँदैन, be it happiness or be it sadness, you have to maintain your calm भनेर. And I think that is the actual meaning of happiness, when you can be calm within yourself. र मलाई चाहिँ त्यो स्टेटमा पुग्न मन छ, that state of wholehearted living एउटा जुन हुन्छ, where I am happy with everything that's going on. I don't have a very drastic reaction where I'm not affected easily with things, especially because I am a sensitive person, Pani. And yeah, I am actually very influenced by the book that I'm reading. Bhagavad Gita is really amazing. So personal level ma chai malai tyo garna man cha. Aba aru bhaneko materialistic things ma ta a lot. I want to travel the world. I want to go skydiving. I want to go to ABC trekking. I am going around Europe. I'm so excited to go and visit Europe right now. So there's so many things that I want to do. I want to become an entrepreneur, maybe someday, maybe take up some leadership position. There's so many things I want to do. I think you should have that excitement in life. Trying out new things always.
Campaigns run गरिरहँदाखेरि हैन, so we love to deliver, we love to give हैन, तर रिसिभ गर्ने मान्छेहरू तयार नभइदिदा या रिसिभ गर्ने मान्छेहरूको बीचमा हाम्रो भोइस या हाम्रो मेसेज कनेक्ट भइ नदिँदाखेरि डिफिकल्टीजहरु अराइज हुन्छ. So have you faced those kind of difficulties?
Yeah, actually, it's not regarding Sahayatri, it was regarding some other organization. It's the health awareness campaign. I think it was regarding the female health, regarding the topic. It's a very sensitive issue. The community it's obviously a sensitive issue. So, most directly, the team issues receive information, stigmatized. For instance, menstruation. Stigmatized. So few kuras deliver we have to be very careful because we cannot go and tell people that whatever you're thinking is wrong. So हामीले चाहिँ खाली आफ्नो साइडबाट ओपिनियन दिने हो, हामीले आफ्नो फ्याक्ट स्टेट गर्ने हो, हामीले ल्याएर उहाँलाई अवेरनेस जति सक्छौँ हामीले दिने हो, तर त्यो रिसिभ गर्ने या नगर्ने उहाँहरूकै हातमा छ, त्यो उहाँहरूकै चोइस हो भनेर चाहिँ हामीले त्यसरी छोड्नुपर्छ जस्तो लाग्छ. एउटा इन्फर्म्ड चोइस गर्ने चाहिँ सबैलाई चाहिँ एउटा राइट दिनुपर्छ जस्तो लाग्छ.
Okay. So now, being a doctor in a health awareness in context of Nepal, no matter in urban area or rural area, there might be common problems and there might be different problems. So samagrama, when we need to say about Nepal ko concept ma health awareness like massive group ma lanu ko lagi plans or we need to develop, we need to implement it effectively, to help policy making ma. So in practice ma tapai hununcha ra in policy ma pani tapaile काम गर्ने सम्भावनाहरु पनि छन्. So what would be your saying on that?
Regarding health policies of Nepal, health policies of Nepal, Nepal's laws it's very nice actually. It's very strong laws. It's very liberal. South Asia, one of the most liberal laws. The problem is when it comes to implementation. So now, grassroots level, corruption implementation problem. And also, public government level gap. Let's say bridge गर्न नसक्ने पनि problem देखा परिन्छ. So I think मेरो main focus भनेको चाहिँ implementation मा नै हुन्छ. अब यसलाई कसरी campaign मात्र नभएर यसलाई कसरी activation campaign बनाउने त, कसरी यसलाई implement गर्नलाई के steps हरु दिन सकिन्छ, maybe युवाहरुलाई involve गराएर होस् कि, because युवाहरू चाहिँ अहिले विदेशी रहेका कारण पनि त्यही हो, that they feel that the country is not taking responsibility for them. The country does not care, so why should they care भन्ने एउटा मेन्टालिटी भएकोले नै त्यो भइरहेको हो जस्तो लाग्छ. सो युवाहरूलाई इन्भल्भ गराउने होस् कि वा जुन अलिकति एजेड ग्रुप छ उहाँहरूलाई पनि इन्भल्भ गराउँदाखेरि तपाईँहरू पनि यु आर नट जस्ट सिनियर सिटिजन्स बट यु आर द पार्ट अफ द कन्ट्री भनेर त्यसरी महसुस गराएर होस् कि आई थिङ्क त्यो एउटा समावेशिताको रूपमा चाहिँ हामीले अगाडि बढ्न सक्यौँ भने चाहिँ आई थिङ्क द इम्प्लिमेन्टेसन पार्ट चाहिँ डेफिनेटली वर्क इन द्याट लेभल. सो ग्रासरुट लेभलदेखि नै आई थिङ्क जानुपर्ने छ यो पोलिसीहरूको लागि चाहिँ.
Okay. So it's 55 minutes to move on and few more minutes to check before we say goodbye to you. So the thing called people who want to be a model, people who want to be a doctor. So the numbers are mushrooming, and still the things called how they would live that life when a partner might be confusions. So I guess Sareesha could net alikati. Okay, that says. Anyways.
Yeah.
Okay. So what would be your saying? You know, a guideline una saksa ya somewhere an elder sister giving suggestions to the younger brothers or sisters. So who want to be the part of this profession? So wish list that's how I want to be that, but what kind of preparation, you know, mentally, physically, financially, when they have done, and then you need to move on. Yeah, it is okay. मैले चाहिँ अब SLC मा या +2 मा this score आएको छ, now I should go for medicine भनेर जुन किसिमको एउटा stereotype या traditional thought process still is working. So त्यसलाई नलिकन, so what would be the preparatory things when someone says I want to be a doctor?
Okay, so MBBS भनेको चाहिँ हाम्रो सोसाइटीमा जुन एउटा नोसन छ कि त इन्जिनियर बन्नुपर्छ कि त डक्टर बन्नुपर्छ, that is outdated right now because हरेक फिल्डमा there is scope, and because I think now is the time we create opportunities, हैन, especially अब टेक्नोलोजीमा नै हेर्नुहुन्छ भने it's so advanced right now. So अहिलेको डे एन्ड एजमा भनेको it's time we create opportunities. So it's not that डक्टर नै बन्नुपर्छ भन्ने कुनै पनि प्रेसर if someone is giving you फ्यामिलीको तर्फबाट छ भने चाहिँ प्लिज त्यो प्रेसर लिएर चाहिँ अगाडि नबढ्नुहोस्, because that means you don't have passion towards that thing. तपाईं कहिले पनि त्यसमा सक्सिड गर्नै सक्नुहुन्न when you don't have passion towards a thing. MBBS is MBBS मात्र नभएर medicine as a whole, doctor बन्नु भनेको it's not 5 years को journey, 6 years को journey, यो भनेको lifelong process, so it goes on. यो कुरा चाहिँ मैले पनि सिकेको हो हैन MBBS मा, that जुन studying को process छ it goes on because नयाँ कुराहरु आउँदै गर्छ, you have to keep yourself updated, you have to keep learning. So this karan चाहिँ it's not limited. म यति टाइम को लागि पढ्छु just for my parents, just for the sake of society, just for the title, यस्तो भनेर चाहिँ हुँदैन. Do whatever you want to, तर त्यसमा चाहिँ you have to be very passionate about it, very sure about it. So first मा चाहिँ mentally चाहिँ त्यो preparation हुनु पर्यो that I am for this profession. So mentally it is tough, as I've already said अघि न पनि हैन, emotionally पनि अलिकति tough हुन जान्छ. There are times when you cannot give priority to yourself. Even अब खाना खाँदा पनि हामीले त 5 मिनेटमा नै we have to eat fast हैन, कहिले खाना पनि भ्याइराको हुँदैन, we have to stand at OT for long hours, like 6-7 hours. अस्तिको झन् कोभिड को टाइममा PPE लगाएर 6-7 घण्टा पसिनामा मित्रुक्क भएर पनि उभिनु पर्ने स्थिति थियो. आफ्नो फ्यामिलीसँग पनि भेट्न मिलिरहेको थिएन, त्यो बेला आइसोलेसन रुममा बस्नुपर्ने स्थिति थियो. त्यो सबै कुराहरू पनि हामीले हेर्नुपर्छ. डक्टर बन्ने मात्रै भनेर पनि हुँदैन, you have to have that dedication to be a doctor. So mentally चाहिँ त्यो भयो. अब physical preparation चाहिँ I would say physically it's exhausting in a way because continuous पढ्नु पर्यो हैन, ढाड दुख्न सक्छ, खुट्टा दुख्न सक्छ, be ready for that. डक्टरले अरूलाई ट्रिट गर्दा गर्दै आजकल धेरै डक्टरहरूलाई नै आफूलाई नै हेल्थ समस्या भइसकेको छ. So I think that's also one reason why I got into fitness, and modeling चाहिँ त्यहीबाट नै आयो because it is a part of fitness. So fitness चाहिँ आफ्नो fitness चाहिँ ध्यान दिनुपर्छ, mental health as well as physical health. र अब financial को कुरा गर्दाखेरि चाहिँ मैले चाहिँ पेडमै पढेको हो, तर त्यहाँ धेरै स्कलरशिप सिटहरु पनि छ. If you're that interested, you can apply for NAME भयो हैन, Vibrant भयो, त्यस्तो इन्स्टिट्युट्सहरु छ जहाँ तपाईले अब MBBS को त्यो फ्री कोर्स एन्ट्रेन्स को लागि प्रिपेयर गर्न सक्नुहुन्छ. त्यहाँबाट प्रिपेयर गर्नुस्, त्यहाँको मक एक्जाम्स, एट लिस्ट मक एक्जाम्स चाहिँ दिनुस्. 11 या 12 क्लास देखि नै दिन थाल्नु भयो भने एकदमै इजी हुन्छ. र त्यसपछि चाहिँ तपाईले त्यही टेस्टहरु प्रिपेयर गर्नु भयो भने लगभग तपाईको एन्ट्रेन्स एक्जामको लागि कभर अप. अनि अल्सो अब कोही तपाईँले चिन्नुहुने कोही सिनियर छ जोसँग तपाईँले कुरा गर्न सक्नुहुन्छ भने यु अलवेज निड मेन्टर्स. यो फिल्डमा चाहिँ सिनियर्सहरूले एकदमै ठुलो रोल प्ले गर्ने रहेछ. सो त्यहाँबाट पनि तपाईँले सजेसन्सहरू लिएर चाहिँ यु क्यान प्रिपेयर योरसेल्फ.
Okay, so with all those tips, handful tips, we guess people who are interested to join the medical field need to prepare mentally the first, then physically, and then yes, look on whatever you can get the guidelines and grab it and then come. Just not jump because you are thinking that yes, I want to be a medical doctor or someone is suggesting you should be. So that was the clear note by our Dr. Sareesha Shrestha. So लगभग अब हामी 1 hour को period मा jump गरिरहेछौं. So यो 1 hour को talking लाई, so if you need to review in few lines, so how was the talking?
It was such an amazing talk session, sir. हजुरलाई अब it's almost been say 2-3 years भयो होला हजुरलाई अरूसँग कुराकानी गर्न नपाएको, and meeting you after so long, looking at you after so long, and it reminded me so much of Miss Neva days. हजुरले यति राम्ररी mentoring गर्नुभएको थियो. I still remember the discussions we used to have, the topics and हजुरले questions हरु सोध्नुहुन्थ्यो. It was really fun. And now that again, I feel it's such an honor again. Thank you so much for inviting me to the show. हजुरलाई पनि best wishes भन्न चाहन्छु. हजुरले यति राम्रो प्रोग्राम चलाइराख्नु भएको छ. Congratulations and best wishes for this amazing talk show. जहाँ तपाईले different walks of life बाट different मान्छेहरु ल्याएर उहाँको experience share गराउने मौका दिइराख्नु भएको छ. So thank you so much, sir, for having me in the show. It was an honor talking to you.
Okay, thank you so much, Sareesha, and keep motivating, inspiring the people, and keep contributing, making healthy Nepal healthy Nepalese. And with that wish, thank you so much for being the part of show, and we'll see in other end of life. Thank you so much, Sareesha.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you to all the viewers as well. Thank you.
So सरिसासँगको कुराकानीलाई हामीले यही बिट मार्छौं र अर्को साता अर्को गेस्टसँग हामी उपस्थित हुने नै छौं. Till then, make sure that you are healthy, you are happy, and making people near and dear very happy, very healthy. स्वस्थ रहनुहोस्, मस्त रहनुहोस्. अर्को साता हामी फेरि भेट्नेछौँ. Till then, keeping these things.